Hey, 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 baby yamlets, squidlets, noobs, and even experienced riders alike, it is your favorite boy, Yammie Noob. Today I'm going to talk about the dudes you're going to meet at a dealership. That's right, there will be a time when you have to go to the dealership. I know none of us want to go to the stealership, right? It's either going to be to sit on a bike before or after your MSF course, to try on helmets, or to have your bike serviced. You might actually be buying a used or brand new bike there. Who knows? What I do know is that you're most likely going to bump into one of the next 7 dudes on your visit. Number 1, the knowledgeable sales dude. Ah, crap. Is that a sales guy already? Maybe if I hide behind this Honda Goldwing, he won't. Too late. Oh, you're actually giving me good advice? Wow. So when you enter a dealership, there are going to be a couple different types of salesmen. The knowledgeable one is going to be the nice dude. He'll say things like, you know, for your height, you shouldn't be starting on a 1,000. Why don't you go look at a 300? And he's just being nice to you. Or even something like, I know you're just looking at bikes because you're clueless. I know one of the MSF instructors in town. Welcome to small town America. He's well connected, knows every rider, instructor, and probably cop in town. Although he says nice things and has knowledge, he's going to put a little pressure on you to buy. Of course, all the people in the dealership that want you to call what a clapped out Of all the people in the dealership that you want to call you when a clapped out 250 comes in from a trade deal, you want the knowledgeable guy to do it. Give him your name and your number if you have to, and he probably will call you once in the next 30 days. He probably makes most of the commissions on dirt bikes, ATVs, and golf carts. He might bug you about a smaller bike or even let you know when a bike has been sitting and can be had for cheap. It's springtime, and you know what that means, my dudes. It's time to trim the bushes. That is right, it's time to keep everything fresh and trimmed with Manscaped, and they've got you covered, so when you uncover down there, you're looking good. The Lawnmower 3.0 is just what you need to keep everything looking groomed. With more than 18 months in the making, the new 3.0 takes the flagship trimmer, reusing the same ceramic blades as the 2.0, that no-nick technology, no slip grip, USB charging, and a premium lithium-ion battery that ensures you'll have the best pubes around. Wait, don't compare that with anyone. That's kind of weird. If you're looking to treat yourself right, get the Perfect Package 3.0, complete with the Crop Reviver and Crop Preserver. It's everything you need to get started down there. Save your balls and make sure to use code Yammie20 when checking out to save 20% of that hard-earned cash. And of course, shipping is free. So hit the link down below, use the code Yammie20 at checkout, get 20% off your Manscaped order. And I'll tell you what, guys, I am an avid user of their stuff myself. Seriously, it works really, really well. I wouldn't be promoting these products if I didn't actually use them. I actually do really like Manscaped stuff, and that's why we've worked with them since like 2018. So go and check them out. Number 2 on our list of dudes you will meet, the Devil's Advocate sales dude. Oh, it's a Busa and it's fast, is all you hear before you even have a chance to realize what you're looking at. You turn around and see this guy, the Devil's Advocate sales dude, smiling. When you try to respond, he'll say things like, let me guess, first time rider, or trying to get back into it. After you respond, he's not going to care. He's not even listening to you at all. He's going to convince you that the Hayabusa is the only bike for you. Yammie, who said what? No. 300s are for sissies. This used Hayabusa is the only bike you need to consider. I'll even cut the price $1,000 just for you. Man, I hope you can survive a conversation with him. Lord knows I can't. He'll make the deal sweeter and sweeter, and he'll always try to convince you to buy a certain bike and not the one that's right for you. If he sees you sitting on anything smaller than a 600, he'll try to sway you to something a little bit bigger. He wants to sail on the commission. Don't forget it. The easiest way to escape this guy is to simply just run. Just kind of get away from it. If you have a bike in service, he'll ask you about trading it in. If you tell him you're new, he'll upsell you on the Busa with the beginner's kit. For those of you that don't know, it's a Hayabusa with a written wheel that they'll shove into the tail. If you give this man your number, he will call you every day about the latest bike they have in stock. It doesn't matter what you tell him, he's going to find a way to convince you back to the dealership. His voicemails will sound like,
hey buddy, how's it going? So, just got a new crop of, R1s coming through the shop here. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Yeah, let me know if you're looking to piece together a deal here. Alright, later buddy.
Either give him a fake number or block him when he calls you. Make sure to ghost this dude because he is after your money. Number 3, the dude who owns the shop. Motorcycle dealerships are not like car dealerships. Most dealers are small mom and pop kind of stores with the local townspeople know to go for dirt bikes, ATVs, boats, jet skis, and oh yeah, motorcycles too. Dealerships try to capture the entire outdoor motorsports market, so if it has a motor, it's not on 4 wheels in a normal environment, they want to sell it. Because of this, the shop owner is almost always hidden. There's more product to order, more to sell, and holy crap, why hasn't anyone bought that GSX 250R yet? Has it been sitting there for over a year? Oh my god. Motorcycle dealers have a lot more problems than car dealerships and normally have to cut inventory instead of trading it out. If you see the owner, he'll probably say hi or not. He'll most likely just walk by you. He'll look like he's 75, but actually is 52. It's just all the stress that comes with running a business that sells bikes to squids with a 407 credit score. If you've ever had a conversation with him, you'll be signing papers and purchasing a bike. Other than that, you will not have any contact with him. Number 4, the owner's wife. The total opposite of the shop owner is going to be his wife. If you encounter a woman in a motorcycle dealership, 9 times out of 10, she works there. She'll be really nice, a little chatty, and gosh darn it, she is going to try to sell you something. You might realize this when it's a bit too late and she's trying to help you try on helmets, a new jacket, or is asking what kind of bike you want or have. She'll use her woman's intuition on you, so if you sound like you're actually serious, she's going to find a sales guy to help you out. Get out of there! In all fairness, she's probably one of the most knowledgeable employees of the dealership and will completely understand your situation. She doesn't judge you because you're looking at Groms instead of R1s. No, of course she doesn't care. She just wants to make sure you're going to ride at Get so she gets her commission check too. Number 5, the dude without an endorsement. The next guy that you find in the dealership is the one that starts up a conversation and has to reveal that he does not, in fact, have a motorcycle endorsement. He's probably the best technician in the service department, maybe one of the salesmen. This guy is just so weirdly proud that he never took the MSF and doesn't have that little endorsement on his license. He'll say things like, well, since I've been riding bikes since the age of 3, I figured I could write the exam and ride the test blindfolded. Or maybe something like, come on, buddy, I know every cop in town, even the state trooper, they won't pull me over. To your biggest surprise, apparently you don't need a motorcycle endorsement to even work on bikes at the dealership. Just let the guy be, don't take any advice he gives you about riding, endorsement or not, he can probably do things on bikes that most squids wish they could. If you haven't figured it out yet, the motorcycle world isn't like cars. Number of riders who actually ride dirty outnumber those in the automotive world. And I'm talking about no endorsement, expired endorsement, and then bikes without titles, tags, or registration. Sadly, it's kind of how a lot of squids roll, at least in the US anyways. Do as Papa Yam says, get your paperwork right, guys. You don't want to get pulled over and have everything going haywire. Number 6, and this one's a little sad, it's the divorced dude. The divorcee doesn't work at the dealership. He's another customer, just like you. The thing about this guy is he's going to be very outspoken and very loud. He's going to tell his life story and how he ended up divorced again as he sits on damn near every bike in the showroom. He'll go on about Darlene, Tiffany, Amber Lynn. Heck, he's only going to say her name 100 times. If he doesn't, her name is tattooed on his forearm or his bicep. You can hear him say such things as, you know, man, Amber and I used to ride a lot together, yeah, on a CBR just like this one. And he'll go quiet and reminisce about her for a minute. He'll even give you details about his divorce for some reason. You didn't even ask. Since the ex took my dog, my truck, and my kids, I'm getting myself a leader bike, damn it. He won't even be looking at you. He'll just be talking. Don't feed in and give him sympathy. Truth be told, just ignore this guy. He's just going to bring you down. Go find yourself a salesman and help you get away from this guy. It'll be the lesser of two evils. Sorry about your divorce. Things will get better. That's why it's called two-wheeled therapy. Swing a leg and ride. Just don't talk out your feelings on this poor salesman. Number 7, the all-knowing tech. Jimmy still works at the dealership. He is the all-knowing technician. He will fix any problem that you have. To him, motorcycles are his zen garden. When you see a tangled mess of wiring harnesses and get cross-eyed, he sees patterns and soft colors that guide him to the brain of your bike. The ECU, the matrix opens up as Jimmy looks at your bike. He operates based on pure feel. You bring your bike in, he lays a small, gentle, befuddled, and broken hand on top of it, mauled by time and gnarled knuckles touching that seat, and he says, yup, it's the X-up valve. It doesn't matter how many times you Googled your symptoms, asked on the forums, or asked those weird riders in your Facebook group. After days of racking your brain, you bit the bullet and you just brought the bike in. That problem that you had, you think it's a fuel pump, dirty injectors, bad throttle bodies. What could it be? After a scant couple of minutes, Jimmy comes out from the back like a brain surgeon to tell a family all is well. He comes out with one tool in his hand, a rag in the other, adjusts his glasses, stands there cleaning the wrench and asks, whose bike is that? Me! You try not to shout, but you need to know, is your bike okay? You say, me, in a hushed tone. It's the kickstand springs, he says. The what? You reply. How could the entire internet fail you? There's no way a stupid spring is causing your bike to buck and cut out like that. Jimmy sees a look on your face and tells you with the voice that calms anybody, says, relax. The springs get weak over time, and then when you go heavy on the throttle or hit a bump, the kickstand bounces. This causes your kickstand safety switch to activate, but only for a split second. Your heart starts to swell, your brain's about to explode, but it all makes sense now. You thought the fuel pump was clogged, you thought you needed to tune up, you thought, but no, Jimmy, Jimmy knew, and that's exactly the thing that's gonna save your bike time and time again. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. We're a few thousand subs of 600,000, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you know any of those dudes, tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear about your story. And of course, if you like the video, be sure to hit like. There's always gonna be someone who hits dislike, and I don't even think they watch the videos. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later. Fact: near Kolkata, India stands the Great Banyan tree, which covers 4.5 acres. This is almost twice the size of an average Walmart. Wow. Goodbye. Of all the people in the Of all the people in the dealership that want you to call... Of all the people in the dealership that you want to call when you... Of all the people in the dealership that you want to call you when oh my god. Of all the people in the dealership that you want to call you when you... I cannot say this. Oh my god, bro. Okay. Of all the people in the dealership that you want to call you when a clapped out 250 comes in from a trade deal, you want the knowledgeable guy to do it. That hell, Nick, that sentence was crazy.